It really helps. And without further ado, YouTube, it's Nisi. It's time. What the fuck was that? It was like a bad dream. Look at this. Look at this fiddle. Dude, you guys ever seen that game with the... It's called Ski Free? Holy shit. Ski Free? With the Yeti monster? Oh my god. If you haven't seen this game, let me tell you what, dude. That game is scary. Hold on a second here. I just want to do this real quick because that's all I could think when I see that shit. What was it? I need that in my life right now. I need it on stream. Look at this fucking fiddle, dude. This fucking fiddle was like... That's what this shit was. The fiddle just shows up. Watch. I got you guys covered. You ever see that? That game? Look at this. This is the shit that nightmares are made of. Ready? This is what it is right here. I swear to God. I swear to God, this is what it's like. Ready? Here he comes. Here he comes. Fuck you! Straight up. Just fucking... Have you ever played Ski Free? You'll be fucking skiing. You'll be fucking skiing. And that guy just comes out like, what's up, bitch? And just like fucking like just absolutely obliterates you. Look, he's doing it again. Jesus. Fucking Ski Free fiddlesticks, dude. That's what we need. Dude, they need a Ski Free fiddlestick skin. Jesus. Remind me to keep the Ski Free. Keep that. I'm gonna send that shit to Riot. It's terrifying. Ski or fucking Yeti mid, dude. I don't know how this all happened. Oh, you guys got a 3 start and you lost? Vicarian, how much gold did you have? When this all was said and done. I would probably buy, I would strongly consider buying a, so I would consider buying something aggressive and just going nuts. Maybe may or may not be what you're comfortable with, but when I get a 2-0 start, I'm playing like a carry until people force me to not play like a carry anymore. So I'm considering doing crazy shit like Doran's Ring. I'm considering Amped Home. I'm considering Corrupting Pot. I'm considering doing something crazy, because why not? You can just honestly, you can obliterate lane phase. Why not? You know what I mean? Think of it, the way I view it is, if you spend the money on it, it's very rarely going to be a bad investment later. Or you can do, yeah, you could definitely do, fucking, Why can't I think of it? Not the Mage Eyes, but the other thing. Anyways, you know what it is. Fuck it. Dark Seal. Thank you. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, Amp Tome would have been fun. Just don't upgrade the support item. Just take a little bit more of a greedy line. I mean, it's fine. It's not like upgrading the support item is like the worst thing ever, but you're playing Nami Lucian, like you're both your duo, so you might as well just fucking go in on this and just try to snowball the game. But you know, that's only if you're basically gifted. You're gifted the start, so you might as well get the most out of it. Lucian should have helped you auto that. You actually did a good job there. Lucian should have autoed it with you. Both of you guys should get that ward. Anytime they've dropped a ward, if you have an option to take it, you need to. Lucian Nami should be able to get every ward that's dropped because Lucian could just passive it, or like you did there, you got 2 auto attacks in. But you guys should definitely be trying to get rid of those wards. It really helps with Nami too, because if you get rid of the ward, don't like the pink though. Reason I don't like the pink is because we're going to be pushing to them. And you want to be pushing to them because you have the level start. So we want to push to them, and then we want the pink in this brush. And we want to keep the pink there, like on the back side of the brush, and we want to just stay pushed up and stay in the brush and use that shit. Yeah, use the pink, dude. Men love the pink. We love the pink. Alright. It's a good trade there. We really want to be pushing the lane though. Your positioning, Vicarian, should be here. On the front side of the brush. I don't care if it's obvious. Obviously, dance in and out so you don't get Ezreal poked. But still, you zone them off. You don't lose. You should play like you don't lose. Be like, I do not lose here. Both of you guys have like no summoners. I don't care about... Well, the one thing I care about is actually, since we don't have summoners, I need to have a ward here, at least, to 2v1. Because Rek'Sai could make his way down. And he might do it because we don't have summoners. That's the only thing. You step in. I like that you guys are getting vision there. You're playing too passive. You'd be stepping in and trading more here, both of you. I don't like the passivity. There's nothing to be afraid of. You got a 3-0 start. If you can't win with this start, you can't win with any start. Little too passive for my taste. Should I just be dashing in and starting at 1v2? I mean, I think overall, from what I'm seeing, and I'm going to emphasize laning a lot because I feel like if we don't get control of this lane, then, like I said, when do we get control, right? When do we win? So you arrive in lane a wee bit on the late side, regardless. You guys have a lot of XP off the start. You especially on the Lucian. So you need to come into lane with the intent to shove the shit out of the lane. Push, push, push. And actually, it's not just you. She needs to help you as well. So you both need to push for level 2. And as you near level 2, here, you play like a bitch here. You need to anticipate this next minion is going to, actually this one is going to give you level 2, and you path as close as you can, dude. As close as you fucking can. You walk right in his face. And when you're in range, auto this minion and go in. That's simple. Just auto the minion. Try to time it so you auto the minion, spike level 2, control E, Q Ezreal, auto, E forward, execute. Auto, Dunzo. There's no way that you shouldn't be just in this Ezreal's ass. And watch what happens. Right, here's the one. Okay, so that was the minion. Either way, same thing. You should have been here. In his face, minion dies. Auto, Q, auto, E4, auto. You got it. Figure it out. So I think that we played this too passive when we got level 2. I'm really hammering you guys on in the bot lane lessons. I've been hammering a lot of people on this, and it's like there's only been a couple of people that have played the level 2s well from what I've seen, and it is so important in snowballing the lane. Look how much damage you do there. And that was with you waiting for them to be level 2. You need to be not afraid to take a trade. So you can just walk up. If Ezreal's focused on farming, you can just walk up and trade with Sona flat here because you have a lead. You have a lead. You have Biscuit. There's no way you lose it. So just step in, auto, do your fucking, is it Bubbles Q? Yeah, Bubbles Q. So your W, do ebb and flow, trade damage, and sit there and auto for a second before you decide to back up and Q. Or, you know, whichever you prefer, whichever order you prefer. But in my world here, I'm thinking that we should be trading damage and trying to set these guys up for an all-in. Again, level 3, get in their face. Make a trade. And here, you're going to Q, auto, E, auto, back away into the brush. Shit like that, Lucian. We did not play this lane the way that I want. This first 2 minutes, very important. All right? It's very important in the bot lane, especially when you have a lead like this. Very important that we do shit with it. I play like an absolute lunatic when I get leads like this. So you guys think about backing. I like this camp in the bush thing. I would wait a second next time until someone actually checks it. So you sit here. They obviously don't have it warded. Next time, just sit for a second and wait until it's more face up, until they actually check it. This is pretty obvious. As soon as he gets near the bush, he's gonna try to back away most of the time. So give him a second to dance first before you peek out. Mind game it a little bit. Pretend like you're not there for a second. And then he'll checkmate himself. If he doesn't have the words. Oh shit! You stayed, and I don't know why. I don't know if your back got stopped, but you should be staying here. Wait. Wait, here we go. I got you on this one. Oh, wait. No, this could be so much better. Here it is. Where is it? Where's my fucking Yeti? I want the Yeti! I want the Yeti back. There it is. I don't know where my Yeti went. I want him back. This is so perfect to me. He's coming back, dude. He's coming back. Ready? Here it is. Ah! La, 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 la. That's what it's like. That's what it's like right there. That's the NA production. That's that dank production. You shouldn't have stayed there though. You should have backed with Lucian. Not backing there is bad just because there's not much you're gonna do 1v1. Yo, as a new sub, how do I get in the Discord sub channel? All you gotta do is link your Discord. Just go into Discord, download the actual program, not the app, or not use the browser version. And you just link it. It's like a gearship or whatever. You just click it. You link that shit. I have PTSD after that fiddlesticks. But yeah, you shouldn't have died there. It happens, whatevs. This is a tell. When Sona clears your pink ward, it's pretty much always a sign that something's coming. And I think you guys, you hit a nice bubble or whatever, but yeah. The Fiddles was a Yeti, dude. Yeah, he shit on you guys pretty hard. But I think we played, overall the lane phase, we played it too passively. And, ooh, you got baited. No way. You shit on him so hard, dude. That little drop back into the brush was so sick. That was sick. Now if only you'd stop playing like you got a tiny dick in lane phase. Then we'd be rocking. That was sick. I give you that. Stupid ass Yeti. Nice move, Tiny Dick. Twisted the God, thanks for subbing, buddy. Welcome to the Sub Train. Enjoy your stay, my man. A move I'd like to see is I'd like to see you guys play off of the fact that you're getting ganked and try to do something fancy with your brush here, where we like get back into the brush and try to Nami ult them both, like try to bubble into a Nami ult or something. Would have been kind of cool. They obviously are face checking it like every time, so it'd be nice to see. Oh God, is he gonna do it again? Cool. Nice. That's a really good pickoff. Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure on you guys, bot. Thanks, Twisted Dude. Appreciate it, man. I'm taking too long in this replay. Dicking around with the Yetis and shit too much. The move you were looking for, Nami. You were looking for a flashback ult. Is what you're looking for. So, when they jump in like this, you are looking to flash backwards here and ult out and hope to God that Lucian lives with heal. And I think you could have stayed alive. That'd have been nice. You almost get him there. Yeah, you guys are drawing a lot of pressure bot. Shame that nothing's coming out of it. That Fiddle is not even a fucking jungler. This shit makes no sense to me. I don't really get how Fiddle's oh, well, he did lose his mid turret. Weird. Wow, this is some cheeseball shit this guy's doing to your mid laner. Interesting. I mean, he is hauling ass, too. Look at him. No, this isn't Fiddle jungle. This is Fiddle mid. Yikes. Good engage. Don't know why Lux is teleporting. We want to push bot like we have. We want to push the next wave in. Oh shit. Wow, this is some ugly ass shit. This is a fucking Fiesta game for sure. If I were you guys, I would be desperate to get out of lane phase. So, as fast as we can get this turret down, would be the best. So you put this away. Now you both, you're a duo, so you don't have an excuse here. Oh, you guys went crazy. Oh my god. Fish, please. What you needed to do? Well, honestly, you needed to back after the pick at bottom. Was really the correct thing to do. So after Lucian makes this pick, you make a good play, and then you overplay it, and you didn't let it go, and that's what cost you. I admit, I will grant you that it's like really close, but you should be thinking, I need to get out of here and put a stop to this fucking guy. Because Riven can't do anything, but you and Lucian can kill this guy and take top next, but you die, so what happens is, you go for this kill, and now Lucian's going back to bottom, which you don't want to be at bottom anymore. You guys want to go top. You don't need to be at bottom anymore. You're not your Lucian's 9-2. You're 2, 4, and 8 on Nami. I don't know where the fuck your boots are. We need boots, please. We need to take our no boots having fish flopping ass up to top with the Lucian. And you both need to get this tower down because Alawi's annoying and Riven can't do anything versus it. Okay, there's the boots. Yeah, see, coming down here, it's not worth your time. They've obviously proven that they're not going to stop anyways. Just switch. You both should have switched in advance and started putting pressure on the top side. Put pressure on the top side, and you want to do it in a sneaky way. So when you guys were leaving base, just fucking abandon bot for a little bit. Because you're big as you're going to be right now, Lucian. You're so fucking huge. Go top and do it in a sneaky way. Come through the brushes with Nami and just gank this guy and take top and then break top, then take Rift, and then there you go. Now Lucian could split with Rift if you want to make the game a lot easier on yourself and get QSS or whatever and get the farm that he's been missing because he's been getting ganked a bunch. But staying down bottom is just not good. You've already been ganked like 19 times, so it's not going to stop. It's just like poker. If someone does something weird and unorthodox once, they're going to do it again 10 more times. They will not stop. They will do it until you adapt. That is their thing. They've proven that that's their thing. So us going bottom again, we're just asking to get gangbanged. I don't want to get gangbanged. I want to go somewhere else and gangbang someone else. I don't want to be the one getting gangbanged. I want to gangbang other people. So yeah. Let us do the gangbanging. And we'll win more.
Shut down. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And you go right back down to bot lane. You've literally 4v2, 3v2'd all game. You keep going down here. Why? It's not going to change. I assure you it won't change. Top tower's still up. Yeah, I think the failure to swap here was painful for us. Now we're doing a lot of floating bot side. Top turret's never going to be open. All that free farm we could be getting, we never get. They definitely, mainly the Fiddle, grabbed this game by the balls and made you guys' life hell. Same with the Rek'Sai. This dragon fight's gonna be awful unless you make a pick. That's on Lux. I would consider shoving mid here as opposed to contesting dragon. Mainly because Fiddle wins dragon here. Unless you make a pick. Unless Lux hits a magic bind on Lux or Ezreal, you guys lose this fight. So you're better off pushing mid. And I think you do. You recognize it. It takes you a while, but you recognize it. So you're going to shove mid. You're going to keep going. Looks like you do it. Now you got to expect the rotation. You're playing towards the middle of the turret. You want to be playing towards the top of the turret next to the wall next time. Looks like they don't go for you though, which is awesome. And you guys get kind of split here. You don't want to go back into this because it's never going to work. So now we need to just disengage out if we can. Should not be too thrilled about this. There you go, you flash out. Next time you should see that before it happens and just kind of move up through river and just make a smart disengage beforehand and maybe collect the top wave.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That was pretty well played by you. You avoided a pretty cheesy move there.
Blue team double kill.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're good. So, This game to me boils down to some fundamental fails, some flops. I think that the first thing is that we had a massive lead and we didn't play aggressively enough, fast enough, which I think we could have opened up more windows of opportunity for ourselves if we did that. Now, the overstay at bot lane was really bad from you when you got caught down here by the fiddle, by the Yeti gank, by the fucking that shit. We shouldn't be giving away those free ones when Lucian backs you back and vice versa, for the most part. And then once you guys had been ganked a bunch and got a huge lead, I wanted you guys to put more pressure on the top side of the map together to secure Rift Herald and then maybe push into the tier 2 while people were still conjugating over here. Because they were not fucking, or congregating. Conjugating? Congregating. Retarded. Well, they were still down here, right? We could have been topside and we could have pushed this in, pressure tier 2, and then get a rift. Okay, so those were the big mistakes that I saw this game. From there on out, I see that RaceCat's talking about some itemization decisions. That's all well and good. He knows more about that shit than I do. But ultimately, I don't think the itemization decisions were a big deal. Aside from the maybe taking more of like an aggressive start as opposed to just upgrading the sport item. Consider going like an amp tome or something. But overall, I think you guys got a big lead, but you were scared to really use it. Really focus more on the level 2 stuff and the level spikes, dude. Play it. You're a better ADC, but you're not acting like it. You're acting like you're just another break-even fucking ADC. When you're going to turn level 2 or level 3 before somebody, both of you, not just the ADC either, need to step in. Nami needs to auto creeps more often in the early levels. And when you're turning level 2, step into the shit. As opposed to whatever the fuck you're doing, where you're just kind of like not... Like, fucking take the power spike. It's a power spike. Step into it as opposed to just letting it happen. Here was the one. You had 1 minion, 2 minion. So you could have just... one, and then here you walk forward in advance, auto, E forward, passive, then Q passive, and you get the kill. I'm never convinced that these games are losses when I see shit like this, especially when you guys had a 3-0 start. You should be doing this anyways, without a 3-0 start. So I'm never convinced that it's a team type of situation when you're playing the lane like fundamentally wrong. Like this is the shit that makes me erect, dude. When people go in for like level 2 fucking fights. Shit like that. Hard as a rock, dude. Might pass out. All the blood to my penis. Pass out right on stream. I'm like, oh! Yes! There's men in the bot lane today. Yes! That's what I want to see. Do that shit. It'll help a lot. Alright. I love all you guys. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Sub, like, share, comment. Tell me what conjugate means. Etc. Oh yeah, and yeah, definitely don't get Yeti'd, dude. Just don't. Wait, where is it? Don't get Yeti'd. Don't let this happen to you. All right, I'm out. Peace, cracks.
La 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 la.